Capitec proudly brings you My Design Rules. Bank on better. Last week on My Design Rules, the duos tackled the Pajama Lounge. The brief was to create a relaxing and private area to unwind in. After 2 challenge wins in a row, Signature Shannon was finally dethroned by Signature Shiraz. Now the real wet work is about to begin. Will Signature Shiraz make it a winning streak? Or will Signature Chardonnay finally claim their first win?
It's a new week. We're excited for the new challenge, excited to find out what it is. I think that if we continue on our current path, I mean, we didn't do bad last week. We still got 5 bottles, so I feel like it was a very close call.
Ooh, nice.
It's not nice getting low scores, but yeah, it's all the motivation to do better.
Winning the last challenge definitely puts like a subtle taste of winning in your mouth, and it's like once you taste it, you can't stop wanting it. We're really hoping that we can lock in some more and hopefully get a taste of that final 600,000 from Capitec.
Duos, welcome back again. Already getting our cuppa in, and that means you're elevating the energy, I believe, yes?
Yes.
And when we talk about the 600,000 Rand from Capitec that's up for grabs here, we're just going to help you guys bank on building a solid foundation for your future. What do you think you'd do with that money? I think right now, would it still be going towards the company, or you feeling like maybe a long holiday would be more deserved?
Definitely a long holiday. But also, some of the money would go into my business.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, it might be a winning business if you keep this energy going.
Money! Who doesn't like some money? The 600,000, courtesy of Capitec, is a big, big driving force behind the sleepless nights, the tears, the madness.
We're going to be working on a double whammy for this challenge. Well, actually, if I think about it properly, this is actually a triple whammy. Firstly, the guest bedroom, then the guest bedroom's ensuite, as well as the shared bathroom upstairs.
Oh. 2 bathrooms and the guest room itself is a lot.
It's crazy. It's going to be challenging.
And as always, 6 signature bottles are on the line for our winning duo for this challenge, which amounts to that total of 300,000 Rand for the judge's choice. Well, enjoy your cup of Jacobs while you can, because, hey, there's no time to waste, guys. Good luck.
Thank you. Every week is a new opportunity to try again, so that's always good.
Score-wise, so it was 5, 3, and 4. There's a lot that we need to try and do here, and I think we still have time to. Hopefully it'll be 6 next time.
A guest bedroom, to me, needs to be inviting enough to let your guests want to stay, but also it needs to kind of not let them stay permanently, because you don't want them in your house all the time. But still, it's important to make them feel comfortable, make them feel warm, make them feel welcome.
The plan for this space, for our spare bedroom, is to give our guests the proper winelands feel. We definitely are going more with the Cape Dutch touch in this space, and yeah, interested to see how it all will come together.
The vision for the guest bedroom is one of luxury. It's one of a retreat. If the bedroom does not feel like a hug when the challenge is done, it means we haven't done our job properly.
It's our first bathroom challenge. I am a little bit worried because the timing.
It will be challenging because it's really small spaces and nothing can really happen in that space before the tiling. So if the tiling gets delayed or something doesn't work out with your tiling plans, then it's like a ripple effect on all the rest of the smaller details that need to follow. So pressure is on.
Today, I'm at CTM in Somerset West. I am looking for tiles for our guest ensuite and for our shared bathroom. I'm looking for large format tiles that fills up the space quite nicely, because I would like to have as little grout lines as possible. So the bigger the tile, the better for that sort of effect where you want it to be sort of continuous. And then I'm also looking for mosaics to add interest. I do love a good subway tile as well, so maybe we'll throw one in there. Nice. Beautiful.
We're using large format tiles on our floors as well as on the walls. In some spaces, in some nooks, we are using decorative tiles to pair with the large format tiles just to keep it minimalistic, but also very classy, modern and classical. These are the ones we're going for our sandwich. And we love that this has a little bit of texture around here. And we also love that this is like slim line.
So I found the bath because, I mean, look at the fluting. It immediately made me think of the basin that we've been using. And I mean, does this not just look like the biggest creme brulee bucket that you've ever seen in your life? I'm obsessed with this. It's actually quite big. Really thinking of putting this in the shared bath and possibly the main ensuite. From all of the options that are here, this one is my favorite, and I'm very, very certain that Tian will agree with me.
Apart from the tiles and baths from CTM, each duo is also being given the opportunity to choose from the full Caesarstone quartz or porcelain range to use throughout their homes. Megan Knoll, Head of Marketing for Interslab, meets them at a stunning home in Paarl to share some inspiration.
Ladies, feast your eyes on the guest bathroom. Now, when we talk about bathrooms, we're talking about wet spaces, and that is where Caesarstone porcelain is just wonderful. It's non-porous, so it is easy to clean. If you think about your makeup on the side of the vanity, it's never going to be a problem to clean up. The other thing to note is that when you're dealing with large-scale slabs, you've got a lot more versatility, and you can have a seamless finish like this. Less grout lines means less mildew, less bacteria, a whole lot more convenience when it comes to cleaning.
Designs like this really showcase the versatility of the Caesarstone quartz and porcelain range and the creative ways it can be fabricated.
They've been clever with how they've applied the stone. They've gone with an integrated basin, and then they've also used cladding on the front. So you're now looking at what feels like a big monolithic piece of stone in the space. It's luxurious, it's sophisticated, and it really brings a small space to life.
We are using Caesarstone in our guest ensuite and in the shared bathroom by incorporating it into backsplash, but also behind the vanity, and just really going to bring some extra life into the space.
I'm at St. Leger and Viney in Wynberg in Cape Town today. We are here to look for some beautiful wallpapers, maybe wall vinyls. We are taking on the judges' feedback from the previous challenge and really trying to lighten up the space by continuing with our paneling theme, but incorporating some wallpaper in an interesting way. I'm here looking for some wall vinyl or wallpaper to use in our shared bathroom, also our guest bedroom and ensuite. Preferably something that can take water, something hard wearing. Any suggestions?
I would suggest the LETs, which is one of our high-end products. Please have a look on this one.
This looks really, really nice.
They've got nice textures. You can use a vinyl, which can be easily wipeable.
Ooh, that's really nice. I like the colors. So ideally, we'd like to find something that mimics wood, but without it being wood. So something like a linen or a rattan or something to that end would work very well. And you say this is hard wearing and can be cleaned with a cloth.
Yes.
Interesting. I love the fact that they can go in a bathroom. I mean, it picks up all of the colors in our palette. It'll link back to our wine theme. So it's all just working out perfectly for us at this point.
I'm at Buco today to look for some items that's going to help us with our DIY in the guest bedroom. Yes, we are still sticking with our wood, but we are going to shake it up a little bit and adding wallpaper to this guest bedroom. To put up wallpaper is actually a lot more effort than to put up all of the timber, the cleats and the panels. But at the end of the day, I really, really think that it's going to pay off, all of this moeite, because it's going to look spectacular. So myself and Tian, we have our work cut out for us. But thank you so much, Buco, for providing everything we need.
Up next, with no challenge wins yet, how Signature Chardonnay pull out all the stops to change this.
How much can you endure? This is how much we can. Caesarstone, designed to endure life.
We're Carla,
Tito, and Mario, the CTM homemakers. Your partners in all things style, value, and DIY.
Bathrooms are very technical in nature, and that's what would present a bigger challenge than doing like an ordinary room. You have time for tiling set aside, you've got time for accessories installations, time for sanitary ware installations. These are all separate things. Guest bedroom walls, we've got our paint in there. Very yummy color. Very toasty, very cozy.
I think that was Shakana that said she felt the wood was becoming a bit too woody, but we're changing it up ever so slightly. We're adding new textures, we're adding new colors.
What I have in my hand here is not your regular paper wallpaper, but the new technology where they actually put the paper backing. This is actually vinyl. So this is a lot more durable than your regular schmegular wallpaper. They apply the glue to the back side of the wall vinyl. So this is proving to be a lot more fun. And then they use a very specific folding technique to carry it to the room.
Just fold it over and over again. That's it.
Got it. And then to apply to the wall and smooth out the edges. Along with the wood, I think these two are just going to complement each other really well.
We've taken a normal subway tile from CTM and we've incorporated an interesting tile pattern to it that definitely represents our classic but modern and a little bit of Cape Dutch feeling and vibe for this week. Because we have such a minimalistic and clean design style, textures on the wall is super important to us. It can really create a wow moment. And for this room, we have a wallpaper right from the entrance of the bedroom, wrapping around into the space of the bedroom. So hopefully that will draw you into the space.
There's a lot happening in this room at the moment. We've started some work. Pilots are busy in the ensuite.
It's already cozying up with the paint color that we chose for the feature wall. But I think if there's ways that we can be innovative and add a texture to it maybe.
I'm Dumbi. Do you sell this paint in a textured paint, a specific color?
You look at the textured paint, but not in that color.
There's a very knowledgeable and experienced paint advisor here at Buco who advised that we should use pool sand and mix it with paint to get a textured paint in the color that we want. It's quite a hack that I'm going to try myself. So I don't know how it's going to come out. I don't know how much sand I need to put into the paint. So I'm just hoping for the best and that it looks amazing and it gives us the texture that we are hoping for. Adding sand to paint is something that I've never done before. And yeah, quite risky. I'm not sure what consistency I need to use to make this texture. Very nervous, very excited at the same time. It's going to be a challenge. It's looking okay. I've never ever done this before. So now, what do you think? Do we need some more sand or lots more sand?
Lots more, yeah.
Eh?
Lots
We've
more.
tested, so
Yeah.
lots more sand.
Yeah, and
Okay.
The ensuite is supposed to just continue the story of the guest bedroom. So a lot of the same shades, tones, textures going into the ensuite. It is one space after all, so it can't be divorced from the bedroom itself.
It is so tight. It's a learning curve for me that, vinyl can go into the bathrooms, and I like the continuation of it.
You don't want to have that jarring change between the bedroom and the bathroom itself. Rather have a continuous look, and then we can just have the mosaic in the shower floor. We've got two oblong mirrors and a wallpaper at the back. The wallpaper is very similar in tone to the paint color, but it just adds that extra layer of texture. And then, yeah, gonna have a cute little chair here, and you sit here, you do your makeup,
yeah,
Okay. Are we going with that one?
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfecto!
Well, you get textured paint, and then you get textured paint that was made by us. And it was a little bit risky, but I think we executed it very well. Thanks to Buco.
We are in Dial-A-Bed in Somerset West.
And we are looking for a bed for our guest bedroom.
Being here with House Signature Shannon is going to be interesting because I want to see what they go for. It's not about particularly choosing something that will accommodate kids or adults, but just trying to find something that will work for everyone, essentially.
Some people prefer sleeping on rocks and others on clouds, so maybe something in the in-betweens.
Welcome to Dial-A-Bed. I'm JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Hello. What size bed are you looking for today?
So we're looking for a queen.
We're not completely settled on what size we're looking for yet, but yeah, we're yet to come see what you got. The kind of guest we're expecting is most probably family and friends.
We at Dial Bed offers the bigger range, especially Simmons as well. I don't know if you know the history of Simmons, more than 150 years old. They invented the pocket coil.
You're not just picking the bed based on how nice it feels. You're picking it even based on the technology behind the bed.
18 out of 20 top hotels in the world stock our international Simmons range.
Oh, wow.
So the first thing we need to do is a comfort test to establish what comfort you like.
I don't want to wake up and feel like, now I'm tired again. I should have slept better or whatever. I want to wake up feeling rested, and that's hopefully the feeling that we can give to the guests that will come to this house. Imagine you put your finger in a marshmallow. That's how you, the human, are on the plush bed. That's how plush it is. You literally go, this feels like a cloud, right?
It really does.
It's extremely comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I could sleep on this very easily.
Oh, this is amazing.
I love the plush bed, but that's personal preference. It's so soft and you just sink into it. Because I'm a side sleeper, and if a mattress is too hard, then obviously you wake up with a sore shoulder. This is vibes.
Yes.
So we've decided on the Sherborne luxury medium bed. It's a good combination of soft and medium. I think it's a good choice.
Ek dink ons het 'n baie great besluit gemaak.
This is the one.
Yes. I'm super impressed with Dial Bed because they can literally deliver today.
At this point, I'm a little bit nervous, not so confident that we'll finish in time, but we'll try our best.
So they are currently busy rushing to get our ceiling done. As soon as the ceiling's in, we can pop in the bath and the toilet and the basin, and then this room will be done.
There is a lot going on in that room, but a lot means that there's progress. Yeah, so there's finishing of electrical work as well as tiling, so we're just pushing. We're really just pushing.
We are about to head outside to the bush to look for trees. I'm sure I look crazy. Support local business. Because we want to create something like that in the corner where the window is.
We're using Caesar stone in our guest bedroom by putting it on the vanity. We have our countertop going in for this vanity, but now we have a bit of a tiny problem.
With the beading necessary to hide the gaps in the panels, we now have a bit of a fit issue. Because of the length of the slab, we cannot slide it into place, so it's a bit of a challenge.
We've decided to go with some stainless steel taps, which is actually driving then our decision for all the other fittings and hardware.
The tiling is my biggest stress. I think the team has been here for the last 2 hours now, and literally there has been half a wall that's been done. No, mara, but in a deadline, so it's not just magayo kutahela, kupana kohela like in the next hour. After the subway, there's still a mosaic that must be done, so I need that subway to be finished as in yesterday.
Up next, with deadline fast approaching, the duo scramble to finish 3 spaces in time. But will they make it, and will there be a new winner? Support more than just your body with Simmons and My Design Rules. Stand a chance to win a Simmons Winchester bed set with high-density beauty foam, air-cool foam, and legendary Beauty Rest pocketed coil technology valued at 33,999 Rand. To enter, reply to the competition post on social media and tell us why you would love upgrading to a quality Simmons bed. Make sure you include hashtag Simmons 100 years and hashtag My Design Rules in your answer. T's and C's apply. Making a guest room feel like home. Experience 100 years of sleep excellence. Try the bed, enter to win. Duos have never worked harder, with 3 spaces to complete in 1 challenge. And it is judging day. We have wet works on top of intricate and delicate styling, and these rooms are chaos. Now this is gonna be tight.
It's time to really crunch the minutes and work hard and focus on what it is that you're here to do. It's a tight space, so if you have something that you can do that can be done in a minute or 2, come in, get it done, get out, so that the next guy can come in and do his work.
We are currently pushing the limits here. Last little bit of ceilings going in, and then the plumbing can go in, and then hopefully move on to the next. We're really just wanting that bath to fit So fingers crossed it does.
One of the issues we have in Paarl especially is it's quite a windy area, and when it rains and you have a window open, you don't want moisture hitting the oak panels. Therefore, we decided to use a Caesar stone reveal because it is waterproof, it's hard wearing, it's a practical solution, and it also adds a lot of aesthetic value to the room.
Yes, I'm confident that we'll have a headboard in time. It's actually the other things that are stressing me, like the tiling and stuff, but not the headboard.
It's about solidifying a literal minute-by-minute plan of action.
Betty's in. The headboard looks a little low, so we will try and lift that up a bit. Now we're going to start cleaning, taking out all the rubble, and then styling and styling and styling. I think a big thanks is owed to Woolworths. We have done a lot of small shopping there. The bedding, the inners, the fitted sheet, and we have a beautiful quilt that we also bought that we are going to throw out on this bed to make it look all cozy.
We went back to Corporatie Stories and got vintage lamps that I was so drawn to here previously. They are going to act as bedside lamps because they have the counterweights and they are adjustable. We also have some lovely freestanding lamps in the room, and we have some downlighters going in just for general overhead lighting.
So we absolutely fell in love with the 4-poster bed from Choreographed, and pairing that with the Simmons mattress that we have, it's really going to create this feeling of luxury and also adding value to the room with high quality items.
If I have all the tiles on the wall and I have no grouting, maybe I'm okay. But if I have no tiles on the wall and, you know, what's this? Candle? The chances are we're gonna finish our room, and that's all. Anything else, the bathrooms, I don't foresee them being done.
We had a slight hiccup. We added this wall so we can have a shower niche on the inside because you need a double brick skin wall. And the door was never adjusted. So this door is too big. It will be sorted next week, not in time for the reveal. So hopefully the judges get distracted by all the little lovely things around us and don't notice this little hiccup.
Just cleaning all the dust that's on the furniture.
The bathroom isn't done, but we can still make it look as nice as possible. So let's see how far I get.
All right, Dios. Tools down. Now, our judges have just arrived, and this week we have a new guest judge. It's Joe van der Merwe, the creative director and founder of the Sourcing Lab.
What I love about design is that it just changes spaces. It can make you feel things, it can take you to places. It is, it's the thing that I'm, besides my family, most passionate about.
The main difference between a main bedroom and a guest bedroom is a short stay. You want to make it nice for 1 or 2 evenings. You don't want those unexpected guests to stay for 2 or 3 weeks.
Hello! Ooh! Now this feels like home.
Oh, we are so glad you're saying that.
I want the guest hamper.
Take pictures. I'm so happy you guys are saying that. It's exactly the feeling that we wanted to create.
Okay.
We are in the beautiful winelands, and we've been saying since the start we wanted to bring the outdoor indoor.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the full winelands experience that we want to offer our guests that come to stay here with us.
I feel like I'm in a Dutch guest house. It has a sense of familiarity, but it feels so luxurious that it does also feel like an escape from the norm.
Now going into our bathrooms, it's a very small space, so we kept it super pared back and minimalistic so that you can rather interact with the space. We have beautiful Caesar stone on the top there that you can enjoy, not only when you're inside the bathroom, but also when you're walking around the room. Just some little textures here and there that we've brought out. We have the elephant-like skin wallpaper dragging you into the bedroom.
Makes you want to feel it.
With the small Cape Dutch elements that you'll find in this room, you can see it drags through to our shared bathroom, where we have quite the farm-style Cape Dutch-like tile pattern on the wall. So that's how we're bringing in some of the old, some of the new, but still keeping it true to the winelands area and highlighting those Cape Dutch moments that you'll also find when you drive around in Paarl.
Absolutely stunning. Thank you.
Yeah. Honestly, I love it. For me, this screams boutique hotel. This is hospitality for me, 10 out of 10. Everything is considered. the layers, the bed styling, the bedding.
It is luxury amplified, if I can put it that way. So as a guest walking into the space, I will really feel special. I will feel like I'm really invited. This is what ultimate hosting looks like. I love the contrast colors on the wall. I love the white and then contrast with the like sort of slight grey tone there, but then again they brought in something very special on this wall. It almost looks like pieces of fabric that has been patched together. So it looks like patchwork and like a quilt, exactly. Almost like a tencel quilt just put on the wall and finished off so beautifully. I love the arch, like sort of Dutch finishes and the architecture and the shapes coming through on the mirrors, again, that arch effect.
This bedroom makes me feel all the feels. When I walked in, I instantly felt, okay, I want to stay here. For me, that gets a 6 out of 6.
I really love the pendant lights hanging down and the practicality of having the switch right there. That's absolutely beautiful. So aesthetic but practical. They have considered every single detail. The little guest baskets they've brought through, the luxurious elements. I can see the velvet coming through, the brass finishes. So it definitely feels like a Dutch farmhouse.
A beautifully curated space, but on closer inspection, the judges notice a small issue in their design.
Okay, CJ, I want you to walk through this door for me and see if you can fit.
See, there we go.
We have a problem here.
The door's a little bit too big.
Probably the timing caught them as well, because this door actually can't close, because there's no slider. So can't open, can't close. So well spotted, just so. I'm lucky. It's the first time I can't fit through the door.
You can't fit through the door.
My second biggest thing is functionality over aesthetics. The door looks nice, but it doesn't work, it doesn't slide, so it doesn't close. Number one, it's too big. That's what took that room from a 10 to a 9 or a 6 to a 5.
I felt that they could have taken more of the personality from the room, the guest room, the bedroom itself, and brought it into the bathroom, and it didn't. Let's go see the shared bathroom. Let's see if you can fit through the door this time.
Let's go. I think that's
Well, they're not finished yet.
Yes, I think that's the element.
There's still a few things to add here.
But wow.
I do like the tile.
Love the tile.
Yes.
Oh, it almost has a Parisian effect to it.
I like that they
Very glamorous.
didn't go with the lateral. They brought in like this brick finish almost, vertical.
So they broke it, right?
Yeah.
Vertical and horizontal.
You can see they started grouting up there. Look at that finish there. I like it.
I said Parisian, but it's definitely.
I have to say, this vanity is
Let down.
totally the wrong size. The mirror, I feel I'm underwhelmed.
It's definitely too narrow and too low. You would have to bend all the way down if you brush your
There's a
teeth.
massive basin for that pool.
Absolutely.
I also don't think that's the right fit for this mirror. If you look at the rest of the room and the bathroom.
I agree with you.
And the guest bedroom.
I feel like so much thought went into the bedroom.
Yes, the guest
And
bedroom.
I feel like here again, it's just the same as the ensuite. It's just not pulled through.
Up next, a shaky start for Signature Shiraz. But how will the other duos fare with the judges?
Welcome to our guest suite, judges. We're really ecstatic to have you here today. As you can see, this room is a very serene space, and that's what we wanted for our guest suite overall. Our intention setting was that this room should feel like a hug when you walk into it. We've got our DIY headboard over here, some DIY wallpaper as well over in that section and behind the vanity. And we've got a nice makeup station, guys. So, ladies, you are more than welcome to stay. Or gents.
We're talking about
Or gents.
We have to get this thing going. It takes a while. It takes a while. It's light colors that I like, especially in fall when it gets warm. You want a room where you walk into and it's cool and light, and I think they hit the nail straight on the head.
With regards to the guest ensuite, we've used the same tile that we used in the shared bathroom, but in a different tone. So you'll notice that
In this bathroom, it's a warmer tone. And unfortunately, our bathroom is not exactly complete.
Is that something that you maybe could work on? Maybe being a little bit more assertive and saying, hey, these are the timelines. And then when you are not getting what you need, I mean, if you want to win this, then you've got to go for it, really. And you've got to tell them what you need.
We tried to push the guys, but it just wasn't happening.
I have been there. I know where they were at this week. And I just want to tell them, if they want to win, they have to speak up and they really have to fight for it.
And in the shared bathroom, you will realize that we have used a bathtub instead of a shower. This is because we strongly believe that the house should have 2 baths and 2 showers instead of all 3 showers in the bedrooms, because you don't want to limit whoever's here in using just a shower.
Thanks, guys.
I personally love the openness of this room, and the overall ambience of the room feels light and inviting. I think that's what I enjoy most about it. I love that there's almost a feeling of serenity when I walk into the space. I instantly feel calm. All the fabrics and the materials they used has a sense of warmth and tactility to it, but they feel light. They don't feel overpowering. I really love the fact that they've had these little beautiful floating shelves, so you can add your sort of personalized items onto that.
And I said the detail on the door is just really special because unexpected. It's really, really pretty. And I think the floor in here as well, that herringbone, that kind of soft, it's like the soft oak feel. I really think it's beautiful.
Love that classic element.
And you mentioned the paint color, which is just spot on, this beautiful almond color. This bedroom is making me feel relaxed. It feels like home, it feels relatable, it feels accessible.
Well, it's not 100% finished.
No, definitely not.
I can see their design, their idea.
Yeah, the intent is there.
Yeah.
I feel that on the vanity itself, they could have just done more.
100%.
I mean, I do love the use of the quartz here. It is beautiful. I just feel like
it's a little bit bare.
Yeah, when I look at this, I'm like, is this just a carcass? Like, is there still a board to come?
Yes.
I just feel they could have pulled maybe the timber through just to make it feel a little bit more connected to the bedroom. But I must say, this tile, this decor tile, is beautiful. And it's got this sand undertone, which ties back into the room.
100%.
I really do like. Once it's finished,
it's going to be nice.
I think it's going to be
I
stunning.
actually wouldn't have minded if they continued that tiling throughout.
100%.
I feel like it's so beautiful that they just didn't utilize it enough.
Yeah. Besides this bathroom not feeling complete, it also doesn't feel cohesive. I feel like they could have done so much more. The vanity let it down big time.
Ooh,
okay. They've still got some way to go here. A towel ring in this position is killing me.
Oh, it's not ideal. Yes. No. I would have also loved to see them add a few oak finishes on the side there with the shelving to tie back to the beautiful door. And again, just to bring a little bit of warmth space. I think the bathroom feels a little bit cold. I'm trying to envision what it would look like complete.
I think practicality, I like that bathtubs, nice and low.
Yes.
If you do have kids, they can jump in, you've got the hand shower going there.
Yeah, 100%.
There's good bones here, but they call it a builder's whistle. So you go,
I think
it's not finished, you know.
Welcome.
Hello, guys.
Welcome.
Welcome to our guest bedroom.
My first thought was, wow, great impact, with the lovely wallpaper.
Our whole idea behind this room was to make it feel like a luxury hotel room. We wanted to create a home away from home.
We've also got this lovely wallpaper on the walls from Elatees. It's also very textured, as you can feel. It also plays well with our oak panels. We also have some oak veneer on this wall. It's just a lovely luxe room. We also decided to do our reveals in Caesar stone for waterproofing issues. It also just finishes the room aesthetically.
Nice. So the idea for the Caesar stone on the as waterproofing issues, that's quite smart.
And what was the inspiration behind the wall vinyl?
Because it's very textured. And in this house, we love celebrating textures. So the wall vinyl, instead of using wallpaper, the vinyl is a lot more durable and can actually be cleaned very, very easily.
From a value add point of view, the materials they have used is really elevated.
The room feels for me very enveloping, which I love. The question is, would I want to stay in that room for more than a night? Maybe not.
Would you guys like to go see our shared bathroom space?
Yes,
Fantastic.
let's go.
Let us lead the way.
There you go.
Considering that we did do a nursery for our previous challenge, we thought it was very important to have a bath in here. We've also continued our wall vinyl from the room. It's also very important for us to feature art in a bathroom because a bathroom is very often a stale space, a space you come to and you leave. You don't spend time here, and we wanted to create an experience. Yeah.
If you look over here, the basin and the bath is from the Reed range from CTM. The round basin we used in the craft room, and we decided to also continue that throughout.
We've also continued making use of our lovely graphite Tivoli taps. They have such a lovely range, we could not walk away from them.
Yes.
Overall, yeah, we also went for a wood grain tile to continue with the theme of the wood, but also it needs to be practical. So the space, you know, these are from CTM, they are lovely. They create such a lovely effect in here. We also had this lovely wall built up here as a privacy screen.
I think practicality-wise, that wall is very necessary. It's probably drywall as well. There's actually a good finish on it.
It's so clever that they've used the wood look tile, and their choice of materials in here is really on point. Even just using a marble, I would normally go marble and a vanity can be a bit temperamental because it's porous, natural product, but the fact they've used a dark one,
and it's sealed.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm really impressed with the finishing touches and the combination of stone, marble, and then again the seagrass effect on the wall.
Yeah.
I think it all complements each other really well.
I love their spatial planning in it. I love the addition of the wall that added privacy. It gave interest to the space. This bathroom for me feels refined.
The theme is getting pulled through with the wood, and I think the one thing, this bed is quite intimidating. The normal bed for me would have worked here, but there's a few nice touches here. That lamp, that's a funky lamp. That's
The art is funky too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Yeah,
they have that playful element. So it's got that contemporary, relaxed feel, but then they have that playful edge in the art coming through.
Yeah.
I personally love the four-poster bed. I love that.
You're
I love the
perfect.
drama.
I like it.
I love the drama.
The guy.
Yeah. Have you been in here?
Yeah.
This is, again, I think the flow is quite nice, and I think the style goes straight through. I like the oak on the walls. They've pulled the same theme straight through. The oak inside here, grain tiles.
I must say I would have preferred if the paneling was sanded down a little bit. It feels a little bit industrial.
I also feel that the top on the vanity is a bit heavy for the actual vanity itself. It feels a bit top heavy.
It looks a little bit top heavy and off balance.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. Let's go and make some decisions.
Perfect. Judging-wise, not one of them is finished. Planning-wise, they all need to step up this week. If you look at the end of this race and in any other game, it's the 1%ers who win. So they'll look back in week 12 and say, if we just had that 1 point, we would have won.
Up next, will Signature Shiraz take 2 in a row? Will Signature Shannon reclaim the throne? Or will this be the challenge where Signature Chardonnay finally comes out on top? Stand a chance to win 5,000 Rand cash every week, courtesy of Capitec and My Design Rules. To enter, answer the weekly questions by replying to the competition post on the My Design Rules social platforms and include hashtag #BankOnBetter and hashtag #MyDesignRules. This week, we want to know which guest bedroom was your favorite. Competition closes midnight Sunday, 9th November. T's and C's apply.
Well, dears, welcome back after what I think you can agree with me has been one crazy challenge. Our Signature Shiraz, how are we feeling after this one?
Yeah, a little bit nervous because we haven't completed our bathrooms. I don't know what to say at this point.
Well, let's hope some of last week's winning spirit can be with you for this one. How's Signature Chardonnay?
You know, Ral, I'm smiling now because if I don't smile or laugh, I will cry.
I feel you. Fefe?
Tough one indeed, but yeah, we push on.
How's Signature Shannon?
This has been a very challenging week. The nerves have been running high. We did the best we could.
Now, a reminder as always at the end of this entire series, you could be walking away with 600,000 Rand compliments of Capitec to bank on building a solid foundation for your future. Unfortunately, however, I have some bad news. Now, no one will be receiving 6 signature bottles for this challenge. Reason being is because nobody was able to complete the entire space in time for our judges.
Announcement of no one getting 6 bottles is not all that shocking, must be honest, because this challenge was a lot.
Now it's just about who got what.
House signature Chardonnay. The judges absolutely loved your use of color. They said that the room was pretty and sophisticated. However, when it comes to the bathroom, they struggled to see your final vision and design because, unfortunately, it was not complete. House signature Shannon. Now, the judges absolutely loved the feel in your room. They definitely thought, though, that you might have overused a few elements in the room, which made it feel a bit heavy. When it comes to the bathroom, however, the judges were blown away with the use of material and the brilliant layout. House signature Shiraz, the judges absolutely loved your space. They said that it felt very unique, almost like a boutique hotel. Now, when it comes to the bathroom, the judges absolutely loved your tiling, but a mention was made to both the layout and the incompletion of the bathroom, obviously playing against you. Another positive reminder is that the winner of this challenge will walk away with a 5,000 Rand Woolworths voucher, as well as a celebratory moment, compliments of Woolworths. In second place, with 4 signature bottles, House signature Shiraz.
4 bottles, second place. I think we did good, but I was hoping for, number 1.
Obviously, this means that one of these boxes represents our winning duo. In third place with 3 signature bottles, House signature Chardonnay.
The scoring is not in line with the amount of effort that was put into this challenge. So it's not to say that we could have done any more than we did.
Of course, what this means once again, with 5 signature bottles, House signature Shannon, you are the winner of this challenge. Well done.
Listen, when they said the winner, it's just unreal. I just felt Tian grabbing my arms.
Clearly, lots of emotion. And clearly this emotion is warranted because, wow, what a challenge you all went through. But of course, our winning duo for this one, House signature Shannon. Talk to me, how are we feeling?
I can go sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of blood, sweat and tears. It's worth it.
Yeah, sure.
Long week.
Yeah.
Long week.
Long week. We all pushed ourselves and geez, just well done, everyone.
Well done, everyone.
I don't know if I can ask you that moment of pure emotion that was released.
Sorry.
What does that mean to you?
I'm just happy.
Yeah, I think Runel definitely deserves every bit of the win this week. She was on site every day I couldn't be here. She managed this place, and that's why we were done as much as we were. Well done, Runel.
Thank you.
So Shannon winning, despite the comments that the judges made, was a bit surprising.
Yeah, I was hoping that some other team could have taken it this week.
3 spaces in this limited amount of time. I think tough is an understatement when it comes to this challenge, and you can definitely be proud of yourselves. A reminder, of course, to our winning duo, House signature Shannon, that you walk away with that 5,000 Rand voucher and a celebratory moment, compliments of Woolworths. For all of our duos, of course, we are one step closer to finishing the upstairs. But I want you to rest, relax, and take it in, because this next challenge is going to require you to present us with a masterpiece. Good luck, guys. See you on the next one.
From the second we leave this area, we are gunning to start everything for the next challenge. There's no sleeping. I'm gonna crack the whip.
We're basically one challenge away from being done with the top floor. That just shows we're almost halfway.
Yeah.
So it's...
I think as designers, it's important to stay true to your voice. Take on the critique, but don't lose yourself. So that's what we plan on taking forward.
We're going to continue onwards with what we've been putting together and trust the process and trust the feedback that we've been given by the judges. So we are excitedly motivated for the next week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Wow, Shannon's room is very, very, very cozy.
Lots of textures.
There's wood.
I'm a sucker for a four-poster bed.
It's so nice.
I like the use of textures, the stone, the wallpaper.
Me, as someone that loves texture, it's beautiful.
Oh, this is so interesting. Jeez, look at the ceiling.
What, guys? How
Where?
much stone do they have? There's a lot of stonework that's gone into the bathrooms. That's something to be noted. Stone ceilings, it's the first I've seen it.
I love the CTM cabinet
Yes.
with the stone.
I love the stone detail.
I do worry about a shower and humidity and the actual
And the wood, yeah. I would change the wooden elements in the bathrooms because I don't know how that will work with humidity.
Oh my gosh.
Sure. Oh, nice. I love the stone detail. I'm speechless. More stone in the ceiling.
Very interesting, very natural, but a little bit too dark for me.
This is a house for a very specific buyer.
It is.
You need to have a very big appreciation for the overload on texture and like a vast combination of materials.
And when you buy it, you can't design anything else on top of it.
You can't change it at all. Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to change
what you get.
Yeah. There's a strong tendency that the house is starting to feel more and more like a weekend spot, sort of like a luxury cabin.
For me, it is a bit much. So for that reason, I would not think that they should win.
They were the furthest, so I can see how they won.
We are at Fairview and we are celebrating another win, courtesy of Woolies.
The Fairview Tower is like such an iconic landmark, and to actually see the goats climb it and see them actually get inside of it, I didn't know goats were that agile.
Renal.
Welcome here, guys. Welcome at Fairview.
Thank you.
Ja, weer proberen.
Ja.
Meeting the goats, they are a lot stronger than you would think.
Also a lot greedier than you would think.
And yeah. Okay. Before we go into the cheese and wine pairing, we're going to now meet the nanny goats that are in production.
The cheese is so fantastic. I mean, the goats must be fantastic as well.
The baby goats are adorable. The first thing that went through my mind, having Donald hand noodle to me, is that she's super soft because adult goats are quite hard. The hair is very brittle.
They've got personality. There's a demand for their cheese. And then even Brunel wants to steal a little noodle, yeah?
The first thing going through my mind is I am never letting go. Noodle's coming home with me. Oh, kyk hoe mooi is
So mooi. The picnic is absolutely fantastic. Woolworths has hit it out of the park. I mean, all of the different options. We have sweets, we have savory, and also the beautiful wines by Fairview is amazing. The goat's cheese is amazing. It's such a full circle moment.
Oh wow, I feel so special. Ek is baie trots op jou.
Ek is baie trots op jou.
En baie geluk.
Jy sou ooit gedink het dit sou hierop geëindig het toe ons begin het. Absorb it all, ground yourself again and get ready for the next one.
Op anhou.
Op anhou.
Cheers.
Next time on My Design Rules, the duos complete the primary ensuite bedroom. And this is one of the most important rooms in the home. It's the owner's sanctuary. And in order for the duos to get top marks, they'll need to make this room magnificent. So let's see what the duos can do, and I'll see you there.
My Design Rules was brought to you by Capitec. Bank on better.
Another feel-good production.